If you've ever had a lab, you know they're one of a kind. From their silly smiles to their boundless energy, Labradors bring joy in ways only their owners get. Stick with us as we share 15 things only Labrador dog owners understand. These insights will make you laugh and might even teach you something new about your furry buddy. Welcome back to Doggy Pedia, where we bring you all things dog-related. Without further ado, let's begin. 1. Labrador Retrievers love to play fetch. Fetch might seem like a simple game to us, but to your Labrador Retriever, it's a serious business. Toss a stick or a ball and be prepared for endless returns. They won't get tired of it, even if you do. This shouldn't be a surprise since retrieve is literally in their name. These dogs were born to retrieve all kinds of things, and they take their job very seriously. Labs are fetchaholics, living and breathing for the game. You'll find yourself roped into their non-stop fetch fest at the park, in the backyard, and even when you're trying to relax on the couch. 2. Labrador Retrievers are lifesavers. Labrador Retrievers aren't just adorable companions, they're true lifesavers. Thanks to their incredibly powerful noses, some labs have been trained to detect the early stages of cancer by sniffing out specific scents from cancer cell samples. They can even diagnose conditions like ovarian cancer by simply smelling a patient's breath, blood, or stool. Beyond cancer detection, these superhero dogs can sense when a diabetic's blood sugar is dangerously low, or predict when someone with epilepsy is about to have a seizure. They're also skilled at comforting individuals experiencing PTSD flashbacks or panic attacks. With their remarkable abilities, labs show us just how amazing and compassionate our furry friends can be in times of need. 3. Labrador Retrievers love to please their humans. Labrador Retrievers are known for being people pleasers, which makes them one of the easiest dog breeds to train. Whether your lab is super smart or a bit of a goofball, they genuinely want to make you happy. They love learning new tricks and commands, turning training sessions into a fun activity for both of you. Their eager to please nature and intelligence make them a joy to work with. Plus, this lovable trait has made them excellent guide, therapy, and rescue dogs. So get ready for a furry friend who's always aiming to bring a smile to your face and maybe earn a few extra treats. 4. Labrador Retrievers extremely love water. Labrador Retrievers have a deep-rooted love for water, stemming from their origins as water dogs bred in Newfoundland. Their ancestors, the St. John's water dog, were expert waterfowlers, and labs inherited their passion for swimming. With a water-resistant double coat, webbed feet, and a tail that acts like a rudder, these dogs are built for aquatic adventures. Their love for swimming is so intense that you might start wondering if they have a secret amphibious side. Whether it's a pool, a lake, or even a muddy puddle, labs are happiest when they're making a splash and enjoying their natural aquatic talents to the fullest. 5. Labrador Retrievers are great exercise buddies. Labrador Retrievers are bursting with energy and excitement about everything. Perfect for active people, these dogs can sprint up to 12 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. Their high energy is a lot of fun, but it means they need plenty of exercise to stay happy and healthy. Adult labs need at least 1 to 2 hours of physical and mental exercise each day to burn off their energy. Remember, they were bred to be hard-working dogs, so they're naturally high energy. Just be prepared for a workout buddy who never tires out, and maybe invest in some good running shoes. 6. Labrador Retrievers are naturally kind. Labrador Retrievers are like the ultimate best friends you've always wanted. A perfect blend of kindness, sociability, and boundless energy. They thrive on human interaction and will greet you with enthusiastic licks and wags, especially after a long day apart. Whether you're a big family or a solo pet parent, labs fit right in with their patient and playful nature, making them wonderful companions for children too. Their friendly demeanor extends to other pets, making them hit in multi-pet households. With a lab around, you can count on their loving and patient attitude to bring joy and laughter to your home every day. 7. Labrador Retrievers act like puppies even when they're old. Labradors are known for their boundless energy and playful spirit that lasts well into their senior years. Even as they age, they still act like puppies, dashing down the street, leaping up the stairs, and eagerly chasing the postman. Having a lab means embracing a lifetime of fun-filled antics and constant puppy love. 8. Labrador Retrievers are quick learners. Labrador Retrievers are more than just a pretty face with their adorable looks and sweet demeanor. These dogs are actually incredibly clever. Don't let their cuddly appearance fool you. They're quick learners, good at picking up new tricks and routines faster than many other breeds. Their intelligence, honed from their days as working dogs, allows them to excel at tasks and respond well to training. Whether fetching a ball or following commands, labs bring a mix of sweetness, smarts, and boundless energy that make them perfect companions for any family. 9. Labrador Retrievers shed constantly. Labrador Retrievers are notorious shedders. They leave a bit of themselves wherever they roam. With their thick, water-resistant double coat, shedding is a regular occurrence. You'll need to brush them 2 to 3 times a week to keep the fur under control, especially during their coat blowouts in spring and fall. These shedding episodes mean daily grooming sessions to manage the shedding and make way for their new coat. On the bright side, their short, smooth fur requires baths only every few months, unless they get into some serious mess. So be prepared for vacuuming every day that might rival your morning coffee routine, and don't be surprised if you find lab fur in unexpected spots. It's like they're leaving small furry reminders all over the house. 10. Labrador Retrievers like to put anything in their mouth. Labrador Retrievers are notorious for their tendency to put anything and everything into their mouths. This behavior stems from their hunting ancestry, where they were trained to retrieve game birds and fish without harming them. Today, this instinct translates into a love for chewing on almost anything they can find. To protect your belongings, it's essential to provide them with plenty of chew toys and tasty treats to keep their jaws busy. Otherwise, your favorite pair of shoes might become their next target. 11. Labrador Retrievers will eat almost anything they find. Labradors are pros at finding and eating anything that looks like food. If there's something tasty around, they'll sniff it out in no time. Leave a piece of toast on the table for a moment and it's gone before you know it. These dogs have amazing noses and love to eat, so they're always on the lookout for snacks. They're like little furry vacuums, ready to clean up any crumbs, treats, or anything else they can find. Living with a lab means watching your food and never leaving it alone. 12. Labrador Retrievers do not know how big they are. Labradors are big dogs who act like they're small enough to sit in your lap. They don't seem to realize how much space they take up. You might find yourself with a 70-pound, 31.7-kilogram puppy trying to cuddle on your lap while you're having tea, or stretching out on the couch like they're a much smaller dog. They'll happily settle into any spot they can squeeze into, even if it's a tight fit. So be prepared for some funny moments with your furry friend who loves to snuggle no matter their size. 13. Labrador Retrievers are hopeless guard dogs. Labrador Retrievers are famously bad at guarding because they love everyone. Sure, they'll bark when someone knocks, but they're more likely to greet a burglar with a wagging tail than aggression. They're bred to retrieve, not protect, so their instinct is to make friends, not enemies. If a burglar brings treats, they might even show them where their valuables are. While labs aren't naturally guard dogs, with proper training, they can alert you to trouble with a bark. But don't count on them to confront intruders. They'd rather make new friends. 14. Labrador Retriever's tail may cause accidents at home. A Labrador's tail isn't just a tail, it's a constant source of joy. When these dogs are happy, which is almost always, their tail becomes a furry whirlwind, knocking over everything in its path. From tables to plants and maybe even the occasional clumsy human, nothing is safe when a lab starts wagging. Because of this, you might need to move fragile items out of your dog's tail's reach and accept the inevitable chaos. But who can resist the charm of a wagging tail, even if it means a bit of cleanup? 15. Labrador Retrievers are known for lab lean. One of the sweetest things labs do is the famous lab lean. These lovable dogs love to show their affection by leaning against you. It's their way of giving a big furry hug. Of course, they usually do this when you're dressed up and ready to go out, making you look like you've just rolled around with a furry blanket. Despite this, owning a lab is all about living with joy, energy, and a complete disregard for personal space. They remind us to embrace the mess, enjoy the little things, and always be up for a game of fetch. The biggest challenge with labs? How quickly we fall in love with them. In the end, owning a Labrador Retriever is a unique experience filled with endless games of fetch, constant shedding, and boundless energy and a love for water and snacks. From their impressive intelligence to their goofy habits like the famous lab lean, there's always something to smile about with a lab around. They might not be great guard dogs, but they excel in spreading happiness and unconditional love. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you won't miss our future videos. Do you have any tips or experiences with labs? Share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.